Okay, my name is Mercy Ezing. I'm the membership chairperson, membership secretary for IWS, International Women's Society.
Okay, what is the idea behind this program?
Okay, the idea behind this program is to make women, especially the widows, feel inclusive. You know, most of the time, widows are being relegated to the background because they feel that they don't have a husband, so they don't have a voice. So what IWS is trying to do is to make sure they empower women, to make them inclusive and to also make them have a voice. You understand? So they can stand out in society and also be able to empower others.
Okay, how long have you started this?
Okay, the Widows Trust Fund, as we call it, has been in existence for over 30 years or more now. And we have different chairpersons that come in and they come with different programs to empower women.
Okay, can we know who are those behind and the sponsor?
Okay, IWS, which is the International Women's Society, are behind this, and then we have a lot of sponsors that join. Both like the local government chairman supported us this year. The really local government chairman supported us this year. We have other establishments, banks, and humanitarian society that also feel led to support. Even members of IWS themselves are not left out of the support system.
Finally, what is your advice to the beneficiaries?
Okay, like we've advised them a lot during the program. What we're saying is, do not neglect or take lightly this empowerment. Use it to change your story so that next time you will also be in the position to change other people's story.
Okay, well, what's your name?
My name is Mercy Ezing.
Your name?
Well, the program is more impacting and putting smiles on a lot of people's face to the hopeless and like giving them hope for a brighter future. It can only get better. Well, everybody who participated is a very big congratulations, and we all share in our joy. And those that were not able to participate, better luck next time. It's still going to be next time. It's not just the end. It's only going to get better, like I said earlier.
What's your name once again?
Akalon Nkechi Asonka.
What's the idea? What's the idea behind this program?
Today is International Today is International Widows Day, and like every day is International Widows Day. Every day is a day to celebrate women, especially those who have lost their spouses, who feel isolated and helpless. Our little way of showing that we care, and I'm also hoping that every little contribution that people can make, all of us will make a difference.
Just line up. Alright, how long has this international women, like how many years?
So International Women Society was established in the year 1957. Before I was born. So it's been for over 60 years, and the International Widows Day has been celebrated for over 20 years.
Alright. Did you know anything about what is behind it and the sponsor?
Yeah, so like I said, the International Women's Society, so it to give back to the society in diverse ways. We have different things that we do to give back to the society, and we have programs for children, we have for widows like today's, we have for men, we have
your advice for the beneficiaries?
Like they always say, give it forward. Whatever you have been empowered today, make sure to empower somebody else. You don't have to wait to have everything.
Don't let anybody enter your front.
Give something that you want, no matter how little you have. Always make it a habit to give.
Alright, thank you. What's your name again?
Frances, I'm the financial secretary to the village.
Yes, my name is Mrs. Isabella Abiel.
Okay, what did you think? Like, what's your idea about this program?
Well, I'm the past president of IWS, and at the moment I'm the chairperson for the skill center, the skill acquisition center. And of course, under IWS, as the past president, I was always monitoring the widows program as well. So it's a wonderful thing that yes, widows need assistance, and we are here to assist them.
Alright, what's the idea?
Well, the idea to empower widows because they are, apart from the children, they are the most vulnerable members of the society. So we have to empower them that they are able to start a business, they are able to raise up their children in a dignified way.
Okay, how long has this international how many years?
Well, International Business Society was founded in 1957. It's one of the oldest
Madam, you said and explained.
Alright. Can we know who are the and the sponsor?
The chairperson is the main organizer of the event. Mrs. Akbola Thomas Fisher. She is the chairperson of the event. And of course, there is a team because always there is a subcommittee. She has a very active secretary, Mrs. Int'L, and the others members of the subcommittee, they are assisting.
There's no more space for anybody. Please, there's no more space for anybody. Please.
Well, the advice that we hope that they are going to use the aid wisely, whatever they are getting, because we used to equip the widows with various ways. Sometimes we are giving some money, sometimes we are giving equipment, like if they want to sell provision, then we can give it fridge or freezer, so various way, but we hope that they are using all those things wisely and they are able to make some income to take care of their children.
Alright, thank you, ma'am. What's your name again?
Mrs. Abiel.
Alright, thank you. President of the International Women's Society and currently the Secretary to the Widows Trust Fund Committee. What's the idea behind this program? The International Women's Day is a United Nations Day for widows. So we at IWS also celebrate it, and we've been celebrating it for quite a while now. But our Widows Trust Fund was started by Mrs. Int'L in 1998 to alleviate the sufferings of widows and their children.
Yeah, how long has this started?
27 years now.
Right. Can we know the people behind it and the sponsors?
Well, if you are talking about sponsors, a lot of people sponsor the program. We have a lot of donors, but the International Women's Society has a committee, a subcommittee called the Widows Trust Fund Committee that oversees the Widows Alleviation Program.
Okay. Please, ma'am, can you advise the beneficiaries?
Well, what I will advise them is that once they get their empowerment, that is not business as usual. We will come and monitor their businesses to see that it grows. Because if their businesses grow, it means that we can monitor and be able to ascertain that we are creating impact in the lives of these widows.
Alright, ma'am. My name is Agbola Fisher Thomas. I am the current chairperson of Widows Trust Fund. Widows Trust Fund is a branch of the International Women's Society of Nigeria.
Okay, what is the idea behind this program?
It's to empower women to give them succor, to give them some form of self-esteem, to assist them in improving themselves, their self-worth, and in improving, after their husband has died, they are left to themselves, to assist them.
Okay, how long has this program, this International Women's Society?
International Women's Society has been there for a while, but Widows Trust Fund is 27 years old. The 9th chairperson. It's every 3 years that a new chairperson is put.
Can we know who are those behind it that sponsor
International Women's Society behind it. These are individual women who have come together for the betterment of women. And then we ask for donations, we seek assistance.
What's your advice for the beneficiaries?
The reason why they're getting it now is to empower them so that they can be self-sustainable. So it's not for them to go and use it to buy rice and stay at home. It's for them to be able to grow. So that's what I would advise them, that whatever, no matter how small it is, people start small and they get big. So they need to start small. So this is a way of assisting them to start.
Thank you.
Fisher Thomas.
Past president of International Women's Society.
Okay, what is the idea of this program?
I can give you some idea, but you're also going to interview the Widows Trust Fund chairperson.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard earlier on. Oh, but I'm sure you've already heard earlier on how it came about. It is that the founder who thought up this program did it because she used to go to the market to buy things, and she came across a number of widows who were selling and things like that. And she saw the difficulty a lot of them were having. They tell you about how, due to family pressure, maybe the husband's family will come and say, you can't keep your husband's thing, or you can, and then they'd have children. And she just thought, look, she's part of International Women's Society, which was set up to help women and the girl child, to help them grow to what they can become. So what else could be done? What could we do? And she came up with this idea that if we can help to empower them by giving them something to help them start a business that will be sustainable, not just any business, but one that will be sustainable, will go on and on and on, and allow them to feed their children, to educate their children, to clothe their children, and also put a roof over their own head. That's how this whole idea came about. Unfortunately for us, we've had successive chairpersons who've been of that same view, and they pushed it further and further forward until it has become what it is today.
Okay, how long has this program started? Like, how many years?
When you say this program, are you talking about
International Women's Society or
International Women's Society? Basically, the idea came about in 1957. It started off with a day nursery in Yaba. And that day nursery was set up so that girl children could be educated. A lot of the market women and things in those days, their husbands didn't really think it was that important to educate the girl child. So the wives would go to market with the children. By setting up that school there, it gave them the opportunity for them to send their children to the school during the daytime. They would go at the market, go to the market, sell.
Okay, any advice for the beneficiary?
I didn't hear the plenty, but they have been given insight.
Say thank you.
Give it straight.
The most important one is that when they came
It's for a good
asked
cause.
what they wanted to do,
It's been
said what they wanted to do.
what we have now done is gone about and tried to get the necessary equipment or things that they need to help them do what they want to do so that they can start off something that will help them and be sustainable throughout the years.
Alright, thank you, Ma. What's your name again?
My name is Tita Young.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Doctor, sir.
My name is Beneficiaries, the executive chairman of Similar.
Okay. Please, sir, what is your advice for the widows, sir?
Today is International Widows Day, whereby our auntie who happens to be a member of National Women Council who decided to empower some of our widows in Surulere. And it's a good thing and a beautiful thing, giving back to the community. The government cannot do everything, but with what she has done, a lot of people will benefit from what she has done in order to keep the family going. Because as a widow, what 2 or 3 people needs to take care of, that belongs to one person. And what can we do in order to support those people is through what she has been doing. And we believe that every other NGO can also come to support the government in order to give back to the people. We really appreciate Auntie Fisher for this wonderful program and all other organizers that have brought this program to Surulere program. I believe some of them that are part of this will also be happy to give back to say thank you for what you have been able to do.
Hello. Okay, sir.
Okay, sorry. Hello. How long
Hello?
He's auntie that can answer that. Like I told you earlier, she's a member of National Women Council and they have been doing this, they've been giving back. She's the only one that can say that she has been doing it for so number of years. But as the chairman, in experiencing it now, we have other NGOs that are also giving back.
Alright, so what's your name again, sir?
Beneficiaries.